All right, friends, it's Timon. We're back with a video on lobe liner. Saw this video and I figured, you know what, gonna react to it. So from Tiger Fitness. So lobe liner from Tiger Fitness, the gym lifting recruiting fitness gear slave himself, says in this video, the study bodybuilders will freak out over. goBHB keeps muscle while you lose fat. Why would these, you mean natural bodybuilders will freak out, or these fake ones on the drugs, Borowski, on synthetic drugs?
Boom!
Yeah, man. Bomba clot.
Boom!
Boom, it's the bomba clot himself, lobe liner.
What's up, everyone? Mark Lobliner here. Hey, there is a study that came out just this weekend,
No,
and it is insane.
No, really?
We potentially found the greatest, healthiest muscle preservation technology ever
You have?
created.
Oh my
And
God.
it's been here the whole time. I've been talking about this, and I keep telling y'all
Okay.
that we are going to find more and more things
Oh, shit.
that put this technology at the top of the supplement hierarchy.
All right.
Above creatine, above everything. And that's goBHB.
Ooh, creatine. Supplement, man. All right, whatever.
This study is absolutely fascinating. It's a study that kind of blew my mind because you look at all the benefits, the cognitive benefits. We're going to have a huge video on a study done on different dosing of goBHB for cognition. You got the kidney benefits, you got the heart benefits, you got the concussion and migraine benefits.
Really? Wow, that's real powerful supplement. goBHB, okay.
But there's more. Let's say somebody, just a normal person, wants to go to the gym and become better.
Yeah.
They want to go on a diet and become the best person they've ever been, the best health they've ever been.
Of course, they don't want to do it eating, natural food. They want to do it taking a supplement because it's got magic powers, bro. Jack and the Beanstalk. Sell the cow, get the magic beans, and bingo.
But when you lose weight, you don't want to lose muscle. You want to lose fat.
Oh,
and that's
course.
been the age-old thing.
Of course, you want to lose fat. Everybody just wants to lose fat. You don't want to lose muscle. You want to lose fat. How can you lose muscle exactly? Muscle's post-mitotic. You can't build muscle because it's post-mitotic. So I don't know what he's talking about. You losing it or this and that. Maybe the mass. You can lose some mass on your muscle if you starve yourself to death. Not even at that point, it's kind of difficult too. Your body will kick in for a while, produce some growth hormone to preserve and everything, whatever, start burning fat, whatever, if you're starving yourself. But this whole burning fat is only because people are eating peasant slave food diets. If they would stop eating peasant slave food diets, eat their natural diet, then they wouldn't have to go to gyms and I have to lose weight in the gym. And actually, you don't need a gym to lose weight.
Bodybuilders to
Or fat.
normal dudes and dudettes who work 9 to 5 jobs. And that's why I'm going to pull up this study right here and show you what I'm about to talk about.
Dude and dudettes that do 9 to 5 jobs. Yeah, I don't know. They want to go to gym now? Lose weight. So, okay.
And you're going to be absolutely blown away like I was, and I know it. And this is the effect of exogenous ketones as an adjunct to low-calorie diet and metabolic markers. And you look, it's studied, it's reviewed. Here's the academic editors right here.
It is.
Department of Cell Biology and Physiology at Brigham Young University, Department of Mathematics at Utah Tech University. This is a phenomenal study. And I've had some people kick the tires on this study, and it was a decent size, 51 subjects, double-blind placebo. You can't get much better than that, guys. And the studies we have coming up have 100+ participants. So we always talk about supplements. Oh, they're not backed. They're not regulated. Here's a supplement that has GRAS status. Here's a supplement that has more data than you can remember. You got data on so many things. And the old muscle preservation studies we've gone over, that was done through an IV on people. And what happened was they're bedridden. They're on an IV, and it didn't just help them keep muscle. It actually helped them gain a little bit of muscle, which is crazy.
I love this. It didn't help them keep muscle. It even helped them gain muscle. Well, Yeah, man, your muscles can the mass of them can shrink and expand. Yeah, okay. And I don't know, but you can't build muscle because they're post-mitotic.
because they're not training. So the thing about this diet too, about this actual study,
Yeah.
is the diet. They were not on a ketogenic diet. They were on a zone type diet at a 500 calorie deficit. Crazy. So let's get into this. So why do people, what is their goal? Why do they diet? To lose fat, keep muscle, and feel good while doing it. You want to keep your energy high. We know that.
Really? Okay. And what's causing the problem? I know. Low Buyers got the solution. Go goBHB, bro.
You have an intrinsic energy benefit
All
from
right.
goBHB.
Yeah.
You know you feel it.
I'm sure.
So the problem is dieting works against you. It's evolution.
Oh,
Okay, fat
it's evolution. Dieting works against you. Okay, I had no clue, man.
is stored energy. Muscle
Yeah.
is metabolically active. So
Really? Oh, fat stored energy and muscles metabolically active. Doesn't muscle store energy too if you eat an artificial diet called carbohydrates? If there's an overabundance of carbs in your system, which convert to sugar and circulate, if there's an overabundance, it starts loading in the muscle. That's what it does.
let's say you're a caveman back in the day, like hunting woolly mammoths and all that good
As
stuff.
glycogen, as an energy source. Would that not hypertrophy your muscles too? Because if it's being stored in there, would that not hypertrophy muscles?
Fat is actually better for you because when you can't
Really?
find a woolly mammoth, you live off of that stored energy. So gaining muscle
Okay, are the people here today living off this stored energy? Do they need it so badly?
and losing fat is extremely difficult. So when calories drop, your body's like, oh no. So your body fights back. Metabolism will slow down.
Oh, no.
Strength will drop. Anybody who's ever dieted, who weight trains, knows that happens. Fatigue goes up.
Wow.
And your hard-earned muscle becomes the first thing your body wants to get rid of. Again, survival mechanism.
Yeah, of course.
That's why this new clinical study on goBHB or exogenous ketones is such a big deal.
Yeah.
We finally have controlled human data.
We do.
Normal people like you and me, showing that goBHB can help you preserve muscle, improve body composition, and keep your metabolic rate steady even during a caloric deficit. For anyone who is cutting, dieting, prepping, that's right. I did not realize it, but in 2021, when I looked at my best ever, when I got my pro card,
Right.
I felt great. My wife will even attest. Like I did that was my comeback year. I was the horrible competitor. I wouldn't get mean. I just get quiet and weird. But it was perfect. My wife told me after the competition, she said, it's like I didn't even realize you were competing. I was inadvertently taking about 20 grams of goBHB a day. It was an old product we had from Ambrosia called Ritual AM. I was drinking coffee like this throughout the day because I was hungry. And I'd have a scoop or two of Ritual AM in there. Unbeknownst to me, goBHB is one of the reasons I looked so good on stage and I felt so good during prep. And that is extreme. None of y'all are going to do that. Maybe some of you. But it even works if it works in that condition, it'll work in normal conditions. Or if you're simply just trying to get lean without losing strength. This is enormous. So here's what the research discovered. Let me break down this study again.
Get lean without losing strength. What are you talking about? That makes absolutely no sense. What about regular people in the street? Say they gained a lot of weight. They want to get lean without losing strength. What strength? What strength? What are you talking about? Are you talking about your practiced lifting abilities? You might lose them because you're losing weight. Is that it?
Read it yourself, run it through ChatGPT, run it through Grok, fact check me. Fact check me. Look into this study. goBHB help participants keep their lean muscle. 8-week randomized double-blind placebo
Gronk has all the solutions. Ask Gronk.
controlled study. The people who took goBHB while following a caloric restricted diet maintained their lean mass.
Okay.
This is not the usual outcome. Most people who diet lose both fat and muscle.
Really?
Losing muscle slows your metabolism, makes it even harder to stay lean long term. So
Oh.
to keep the weight off, this is pretty awesome, right? Even after you diet, this will help you. The BHB group held onto their lean tissue, which is exactly what you want during a cut. Here's the great thing. More fat loss with...
Why do people always have these little trinkets behind them? They always have like this little room where they're going to talk. They have this little room with their little trinkets there, you know. He's got to put them on display for everybody to see, you know. Because if you didn't see them, you wouldn't know, right? He has to emphasize, I'm a bodybuilder. Oh, look, these are my trophies. If he never said it or showed it to you, you wouldn't know.
Better body composition changes. So you see these new Ozempic things. I'm not anti-Ozempic at all.
All right.
A lot of people are not training, and they're losing more muscle than they are fat. They're staying at a similar body fat percentage, just getting smaller.
Okay.
They're getting skinny fat. So everybody on a GLP-1, or even you bodybuilders taking your retatrutide, look into this. Okay. So fat mass drops significantly in the goBHB group. Not only did they lose fat, but their ratio of lean mass to fat mass improved. This is what coaches and athletes call a recomp, or a recomposition effect. Losing fat while keeping muscle creates a sharper, stronger, and tighter appearance. It's the result people want but rarely get from a standard diet. I know people who lose weight and they're like, man, I look worse.
What they get from a standard diet, well, they shouldn't be eating a standard diet. Now, should they? They should be eating their natural diet.
I thought I was swole. What happened? Okay. You're not. You lost muscle. You lost muscle.
You lost muscle? What do you mean you lost muscle? Man, there's no proof of any of this, man. What is he talking about, man? He doesn't know what he's talking about. You don't lose muscle. Muscle's post-mitotic.
It is what it is. It is what it is. So, I mean, that...
You mean if you atrophied, like real muscle, like you talk about contractile proteins, you atrophied or you hypertrophied?
Is crazy. That is absolutely wild that they lost mostly fat. So it also prevents metabolic slowdown. Now, metabolic adaptation occurs. It's, again, a survival mechanism. So everyone who's gone through a dieting phase...
It's a survival mechanism. That's all you need to be is in survival mode.
They know that. Okay. After a few weeks of lower calories, your body starts burning fewer calories. Sure. It's called adaptive thermogenesis. Really? And it's one of the main reasons dieting...
That's a big word for a bodybuilder, isn't it?
It's harder as you go. I used to call them sticking points. I still do.
No kidding.
In this study... the goBHB group maintained a stable resting metabolic rate throughout the entire 8 weeks.
All right.
It's very rare during caloric restriction and suggests that goBHB helps your body stay efficient when it would normally be slowing down. I will add that it was a caloric placebo. They used maltodextrin. So it wasn't a non-caloric placebo. So put that in mind. You're also putting calories in there. So you can't say, oh, it was the calories. So another thing is, it was a clean energy and better performance. So it's a clean fuel source. That's what goBHB is. It's the fourth macronutrient. Unlike carbs or fat, goBHB provides a very efficient form of energy without insulin spikes or crashes. Many participants reported steady energy despite eating fewer calories. That's why I felt so good in 2021, y'all. This is one of the most useful benefits during a dieting phase, because low energy usually leads to worse training sessions and more muscle loss. goBHB helps fill that gap so you can push harder and maintain your performance. I will say from experience, when I got my NABA Pro card in 2013, I remember struggling to curl 30 pounds on the leg curl machine when I normally do like 180 the week before the show. I didn't have that in 2021. Did not have that.
Okay.
So it gives you that...
What would he need any of this for? He's taking steroids for a show and all this. It doesn't make any sense, man. But okay.
Tremendous energy. And you also won't lose your muscle. You won't lose your strength. It helps prevent that.
You won't lose your strength, your muscle. What strength? What are you talking about? Okay, man.
So you don't want to have bad training sessions. This helps you enjoy training, and you don't want muscle loss.
You mean you won't lose your abilities to lift a weight, which you practiced to do? Is that what you're talking about? Okay.
goBHB helps you fill that gap so you can push harder and maintain your performance.
Sure, okay.
Study also confirms something I've been saying for a long time.
Push harder and your performance. I thought he was talking about losing weight and stuff and all that, and it's shifted into something totally different.
They're safe and well tolerated. Liver enzymes stayed steady, and one marker, ALT,
Wow.
even improved slightly. Lipid
Wow, that's amazing. It can build muscle, strip fat, keeps your biomarkers, perfect. It's crazy. It's a miracle drug, a miracle supplement. Wow. Magic beans, bro.
markers were improved. That could be from the weight loss, but also from the goBHB, including a decrease in LDL, which is a major plus.
LDL. Why major plus LDL?
For metabolic and cardiovascular health. So why does it matter?
Because that's what they told you. They told you LDL. So you believe whatever they tell you, right? Right. So if they say LDL, brought it down and everything, that's a good thing. Well, the lady that was 117 years old, she had LDL through the roof. She lived a lot longer than a good majority of you all did. So how is it serving her in a bad way, LDL? I know. You're going to say maybe it ended her life. She could have lived to 150 because she had high LDL levels. So how did she manage to live to 117 with high LDL levels? If LDL is so bad for you as well. We know about HDL, but LDL. Maybe the LDL wasn't from plants. Maybe she ate meat. Maybe she ate eggs. I don't know.
This study shows that goBHB is not just energy. It's a tool for real body transformation. Okay. When combined with a moderate calorie deficit and a solid training plan, goBHB can support muscle retention.
Yes, a calorie deficit, Yeah, man. You don't need calories, but whatever. Not all calories are the same. And there's no such thing as calorie, bro. But whatever.
Fat loss, metabolic stability, clean training energy, better recomposition outcomes. It's not a stimulant. It's not a crash diet aid.
Really?
It's a metabolic support ingredient that helps you stay strong, lean, and energized when calories are low.
Well, there you go. See, I'm out, man. I'm going out to get me some.
So why does goBHB stand alone? That's the only BHB you could buy.
I don't know why.
Everything else is bunk, and it's violating composition patents and IP. So they're going to take it off the market anyway. Quality matters. So if it doesn't have goBHB on the label.
Everyone is talking about the trending income.
goBHB on the label.
There you go. If it doesn't have that on the label,
it's not BHB.
Then it's not BHB, broski.
It's just not. Who knows what the hell it is?
Right.
You got to look for goBHB. That's what matters.
You gotta.
So bottom line is, if you want to lose fat without sacrificing muscle, you need support. Dieting alone puts your body in a stressed, low-energy state that makes muscle loss almost guaranteed. This new study shows that goBHB helps protect your lean mass, keeps your metabolism stable, and improves your overall body composition. Whether you're an athlete, a physique competitor, or someone who simply wants to get in better shape, get leaner without losing strength, goBHB should be a core part of your supplement stack. The science is here, the results are clear, and the benefits are real. So here's the deal. This is the most insane study that I didn't expect these kind of results. So how do you get, what is the dosing? 10 grams a day. How do you get that? Well, you have powder options. Here's one goBHB, 5 grams per scoop. One goBHB, 5 grams per scoop. One scoop twice a day, morning and afternoon. That gets you the benefit. That is the simple dosing. Or energy drinks. Imagine an energy drink where you actually get these benefits from. Energy drinks are usually just caffeine and B vitamins. Right. Reaction Energy, that has 2.5 grams of BHB. You can drink one of those, add in some powder, add in some other products like Correct Fuel, whatever. Then you got Rev 7, which actually has 5 grams of goBHB. So many options. And for all you supplement
that's a lot.
Companies out there, wake the F up.
Yes.
If you do not have goBHB in your product right now, you cannot claim to be a science-based company.
Exactly. I think I should start marketing this goBHB stuff on my channel, man. Yeah, man, I really believe in the product. I think it's helpful. Like he said, and it's gonna build muscles, bro. Preserve muscle and strength, and get rid of fat and all that kind of stuff. Metabolic markers are gonna be all up. Yeah, sure.
There is no more science-based in technology. It's not an ingredient, it's technology than goBHB.
Of course not. Man's better than nature. He can do better than nature.
So it's time for everybody to hop on this. And trust me,
Yes, it's time for all the slaves, the lifting slaves, gym slaves to hop on this stuff, bro. The goBHB, yes, man.
everybody watching this video is going to buy a bottle. Everyone's going to.
Everyone that's watching this video is going to buy a bottle, bro. That's how good of a salesman he is. He has me sold on it, bro. I'm already out buying. I'm buying 10 bottles. Never mind one bottle, bro. I'm buying 10 bottles. I got to stack up.
Buy a tub because it's without a shadow of a doubt. We have.
Well, I get with the discount code, right?
There's no more left to prove.
Of course.
More data and more coming out. One
I know it's incredible. What more would you want?
Publishing in probably December, one publishing in probably around March, another one publishing around the same time.
Sure.
All this data, millions and millions and millions of dollars in data to back this technology. If you're a person and you're not taking this, if you're an athlete, a football player, a wrestler, anybody who gets donked in the head and you're not to 90+% of people who get concussions isn't from sport. It's from walking into a cabinet like I do. It's like, donking your head on the car when you're getting out. Those are concussions. Everyone should be taking this for concussion mitigation alone.
Yeah.
Why isn't everyone taking this? And why isn't every company coming out with this? Why doesn't every company have this? Everyone has creatine. There's more benefits to goBHB than creatine. It's simple. Powder, jar, in, boom. The consumer wants it. The people want it. And you're doing a disservice to your brand and to society by not carrying this product. Because your brand, what is the main goal? What should be your goal as a supplement company? To help people. To help people get healthier, live better lives, get in the best shape of.
Exactly. It's to help people, to get them healthier, the best shape of their lives. What's causing it? But what the thing is, what's causing them to be out of shape? Why are they out of shape? Why would a human being or an animal be out of shape if they're eating their natural food, living in their natural environment? What would be causing it? I guess we need this. This is the solution.
Their lives.
Are we creating the problem and he's going to give us the solution, an artificial solution? Okay.
If you're not using goBHB, you are missing the mark.
You are, man. You definitely are. Why live in your natural environment and eat your natural food when, hey, you can take a supplement? Okay, of course. And then you can continue in that behavior that's causing the problem because the pill is the solution, the magic beans.
Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Be sure to
Yes, sir.
like this video, subscribe to the channel,
I do.
click on that
I have.
notification bell.
And I think all of you should too.
And trust me, I don't care what brand you buy.
Yes, sir.
Get goBHB. I need you to
Yes, sir. Get that goBHB stuff, man. I'm getting 10 tubs.
feel this for yourself.
Yes.
I don't care what brand
I want to feel it.
you buy. Just make sure it's goBHB.
Yes, sir.
Any brand. Plenty of them.
No. I want your brand. Yours is the best. Low Bliner.
You got NutriCost, you got Sports Research, you got MTS, you got Clean Form, you got Correct Fuel, you got Wise Water. There's so many options out there. Go buy it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching.
I'm going to buy it.
I'm Mark Lobliner. This is the greatest technology in sport nutrition we've ever seen.
There you go. You have it, man.
That's not a game.
That's not a game, broski. All right. I'm out. I'll see you in the next video. Tell us what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. Go out there, get your goBHB. So am I. I'm going to buy 10 because you never know if it'll be sold out after this, watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, friends. I'm out of here.